Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. I'm here with part 2 of me opening a Vivid Voltage Pokemon booster box. If you missed out on part 1, you'll find a link in the description of this video. I have also done a live stream opening of Vivid Voltage where my wife joined in. Definitely take a look at that opening if you have not already. So Vivid Voltage is the newest set in the Pokemon TCG. Official release date is today, November 13th, 2020. I did purchase this box from Collector's Cash for $94.99. You'll find a link to their website in the description of this video. Before I get into opening these packs, please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already and leaving a like if you think this video deserves it. And then of course there are ways to help support my channel even more. You can consider donating via the live chat or becoming a patron of mine on Patreon. So in part 1, if you missed out on that, had pretty solid pulls, pulling one of my favorite cards from the set in Colossal VMAX. Still in the hunt for a secret rare from Vivid Voltage. Should be getting several Pokemon V and then one more amazing rare. So let's get into it. Let's rip open some packs. And thank you everyone for watching, especially if you're watching this video as I am posting it to YouTube and you're part of the premiere. This is actually the last stack from the 36 packs in the booster box. If you watched part 1, I butchered the opening of the box and the 18 packs on the right just fell out right on the Charizard playmat, which is a very beautiful playmat, one of my favorite mats that I have. One of my viewers was generous enough to actually purchase that for me from the Pokemon Center. Alrighty, first pack in part 2 starts with a Blitzel, Slugma, Beldum, Milcery, Wooper, Fighting type Energy, Loudred, Zebstrika, Coating Metal Energy. Didn't pull one of these the entire opening in part 1. This is a great card for Zacian V or Arceus Dialga Palkia, Melmetal and Lucario GX. It says, the metal Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness. So of course, most metal type Pokemon weak to fire type Pokemon. This card solves that. First rare in part 2, after this Oshawott, getting too excited about that Coating Metal Energy. Oshawott a common, it would be a Zarude V. And Zarude brand new to the Pokemon TCG. Pretty cool looking Pokemon, sort of a monkey, a vicious looking monkey. Grass type Pokemon here, one of 10 different Pokemon V in this expansion. Pokemon V are about 1 in 9 packs. 210 for the HP, 2 attacks, both requiring only 2 energy. Not that competitive of card, but it is nice seeing new Pokemon into the TCG. So I'll set that one aside. Of course, I'll summarize all of the pulls from part 2 at the end of this opening. And then the pulls on the entire box as well. Speaking of Zarude, here it is on this booster pack. One of 4 different cover artwork designs. Of course, the featured Pokemon in this set is the mascot for Pokemon and the mainstay in Ash Ketchum's party, Pikachu and Pikachu VMAX. That card as a rainbow rare is worth almost $300, so that would be the card I'd like to pull most. Woobat starts this one. Beldum, Blitzel, Milcery, Skiddo, Fire type Energy, Matang, Kakuna, Moo Cheese, Reverse Hollow of a Swallow, an uncommon. Rare here would be a Genesect, a rare holo. Pulled out 4 rare holo cards in part 1, 8 in the live stream booster box that I did for Vivid Voltage. So halfway there in part 1 and making it to 8, I think, in part 2. I'm hoping not, because the more rare holo cards you get, the less ultra rares and secret rares you would get. An amazing rare on this one in Celebi, pulled out. Celebi in part 1. 6 total amazing rares in Vivid Voltage, and I hope that the Pokemon Company International continues that in the next couple of sets because they are very good looking cards. I think they will be highly sought after by collectors. Clefairy starts this one. Tynamo, Milcery, Galarian Meowth, Chimico, Psychic type Energy, Magcargo, Drone Rotom, Swoobat, Reverse Hollow of a Mudsdale. Is this a rare? Yes, it is. And the final card would be a Donphan. Pulled one in Reverse Hollow form, I believe in part 1. Donphan is a pre-release promo for Vivid Voltage. I was able to pull the Charizard one. I do like all the pre-release promos for the most part. Lugia would probably be the worst one, and then Snorlax has a good ability on it. Of course, 2 different versions of the code cards in these packs to help prevent pack weighing. Green indicates a rare non-holo in that final spot. Cottony starts this one. Mudbray, rolling around in the mud. Slugma, Whismur, Execute, Metal type Energy, Delmise, Rocky Helmet, Alistair, which I did pull as a full art trainer in part 1. Leon is the card I'd like to pull most as a full art or rainbow rare. Weedle would be the reverse holo common. Rare here would be a Samurott. And I normally do prefer the water type starters outside of this generation where I actually like Rillaboom best, and then the first generation where I do like, of course, my favorite Pokemon and the featured Pokemon on the playmat for this video, Charizard. I do like, I think, Squirtle better than Charmander, but I am partial to water type Pokemon, I would say, because growing up I had a fish named Danny because I read a book with a fish named Danny in it, and then once I moved out from college on my own, I had a large aquarium with some fish in it, so I'm always partial to water animals, and I am a fan of swimming as well, so water type Pokemon would be my favorite. Weedle starts this one. Tailo, Sandile, Oshawott, Pineco, water type Energy, Mightyena, Trumbeak, a good ability on this card, allowing you to accelerate basic energy cards to your Pokemon in any way you like. Hitmontop, reverse holo of a Cottony, a common. Rare here would be a Clefable. I was trying to say it like my wife said it, so I think she says like Clefable, I believe is the way that she says it. If you had 4 Clefables on your bench, you could then actually heal, 80 damage if your active Pokemon has any psychic energy attached to it, and it recovers from special conditions. The chance that you would actually play 4 Clefables and use all 4 ability, not likely, but I know there are lots of grass type decks out there that utilize similar types of abilities. Zarude on this one. Should be getting one more amazing rare because I've been told by Papa Blastoise, who's more knowledgeable about pull rates than me, that 2 is average for amazing rares. Potentially could get 3. Mudbray starts this one. Poochyena, Charmander, a very happy Charmander, Chatot, Joltik, Darkness type Energy, Hero's Metal, and this one is interesting. I'll read the text. The Pokemon VMAX this card is attached to gets minus 100 HP, and if it is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. You can't attach this card to a Pokemon VMAX that has 100 HP or less remaining. So that is an interesting trade-off, reducing HP but making your opponent get 1 less prize card. Hitmontop, Krokorok, reverse holo of a Dewott, an uncommon, and the rare would be a Garbodor. Trash Cyclone, an excellent move. This attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon tool card in your discard pile, but then shuffle those cards into your deck. Of course, Garbodor, there's always been powerful Garbodors in the TCG. I know there was one that did major damage to each tool, or was it item card in your discard pile, and another one that turned off abilities. That was very early on when I first got into the competitive scene. That's not something I really regret, but I think my channel would have been that much better if I had gotten into the competitive scene earlier. Crimson Invasion is really the set I jumped all in with when it came to the competitive scene. Crimson Invasion, not a very good set to do that. Buzzwole GX, though, does hold a special place in my heart. Sandile starts this one. Seedot, Pikipek, Mudbray, Joltik, Grass-type Energy, Electric, Charmeleon, Telescopic Sight, one of the best cards in this set, could be used to do major damage with Galarian Darmanitan VMAX. Whismur, a Crying Whismur, would be the reverse holo, and the rare would be a Zygarde. So add that to the Genesect rare holo off to the side. Hoping to not get 8, but wouldn't mind pulling 7 rare holos and then 1 secret rare to differ from the previous Vivid Voltage booster box that I did open up. So far I have opened up the pre-release kit as well as the Elite Trainer box, and then the live stream Vivid Voltage booster box. Amazing rare into the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow rare. Let's do it right here. Beldum starts it. Phanpy, Teddiursa on the card, Duskull, Electrike, Pineco, Lightning-type Energy, Bia, a very good supporter card. First one I pulled in this box. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck and attach any energy cards you discarded in this way to your benched fighting-type Pokemon in any way you like. So hello, Colossal VMAX, a great way to accelerate to that card. Duat, Aromatic Grass Energy, reverse holo of a Krokorok, an uncommon. Rare here would be a Galarian Darmanitan V. So a couple of this card in this booster box, one as a full art, one as a regular art Pokemon V. Like I said, Galarian Darmanitan VMAX, one of my most favorite VMAX in this set. Combine that with Frostmoth to accelerate energy to it. My wife actually pulled the Frostmoth secret rare early on. Her luck was pretty good in some of the live stream openings. She was lucky enough to pull the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze, but lately her luck hasn't been as good. But she is getting into the openings, that is for sure. She dressed up as Pikachu in the live stream for Vivid Voltage. And then a lot of times she's listening upstairs while I'm doing these openings. And if I get excited, she yells down to see what I pulled. Clobbopus starts it. Skiddo. Shuppet. Pharaoh Seed. Joltik. Fighting-type Energy. Pharaoh Thorn. Carelise. Dusclops. Reverse holo of a Charmeleon. Thought it was Charizard at first. This would be an uncommon. Rare here would be a Metagross. And I have, of course, have pulled that Metagross as a reverse holo. I was going to say I've used Metagross GX in the past. That one would accelerate energy into play. I was just reading the ability on that one, Levitation Field. Your Pokemon in play have no retreat cost. An excellent ability, but a stage 2 Pokemon like Metagross, it is tough to get set up. It is a little bit slower without using something like Rare Candy. Alrighty, about halfway through part 2 of this booster box opening. Thanks everyone for watching. Like I mentioned earlier, please consider subscribing if you have not already, and always leave a like, no matter what. Even if it doesn't deserve it, which I don't know how my videos couldn't deserve a like, but if you really don't think it does, that's fine with me as well. Just appreciate you watching. Chatot starts this one. Clobbopus. Skiddo. It seems like I've had that combination a lot. Shuppet. Pharaoh Seed. Lightning-type Energy. Excadrill. Magcargo. Nessa, a good supporter card. Reverse holo of a Ninjask. This one would be a rare. Set that one aside. And then the final card would be an Executor. Not anything too valuable in part 2 so far. In that Vivid Voltage live stream booster box opening, nothing very valuable at all. My favorite card that I pulled so far would be the Colossal VMAX. That was $12.99 when I looked at the price guide. All it takes is one pack. Actually, a coworker of mine at the elementary school that I work at, he has a break group on Facebook for sports cards, and when I signed up to be a part of that group, the question was, what do you like most about opening packs? And I think there was 3 or 4 options on there. My selection was the feeling when you pull the card you've really been hoping for. And to me, as a collector, I'm always hoping to pull very valuable cards, but sometimes just pulling your favorite Pokemon or a competitive card, that also has the same feeling. So I believe I did the card trick already instead of just blabbing away. Voltorb starts this one. Rockruff, Tailo, Yanma, Wooper, Fighting type energy, looks like I did. Delmise, Trumbeak again, Sableye, reverse holo of a Sandile common. Rare here would be a Magearna. This reminds me of Magearna. I believe it's from Steam Siege. Time flies, though. It is such a surprise, though, with evolutions. I'm sure a lot of viewers are very familiar with that set. For the longest of time, no one wanted evolutions. 3 or 4 years ago, even. I'd probably say 3 years ago, I could buy evolutions for 99 cents a pack. Just 2 months ago, $10 per pack. And I think that's because both Logan Paul and Logic started opening Pokemon cards, and that just made the market shoot up as far as the price for Charizard from base set, and then of course a cheap version of that, the reprint from Evolutions. Drillbur starts this one. Not much in part 2. Clefairy, Wailmer, Tynamo, Execute, Fire type energy, Cramorant, Drone Rotom, reverse holo after this Swoobat would be an electric, an uncommon. Rare here would be a Quagsire. All it takes is that one pack to get something good. How about in this one? Amazing Celebi on it. I know at one time Shining Lugia, which was available in the, I think the $100 box for Shining Legends, that had 130 for the HP, could do major damage when attacking. I paid big money to get a couple of those cards in my collection. Alrighty, this pack starts with Arrokuda, Seedot, Phanpy, Shuppet, Poochyena, Psychic type energy, Galarian Stunfisk, Coating Metal energy again, Shuckle, reverse holo of a Drillbur. I believe this is a common. It is. Circle in the bottom left hand corner. Rare here would be a Drapion V, a card that I have not pulled before, a Darkness type Pokemon V. Hazardous Claws, 130, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. So not a bad attack there. Its first attack, Rackdown, no good. So Drapion V, just making sure that Drapion VMAX is not a thing. VMAX in this set, Orbeetle, Galarian Darmanitan, Pikachu, Colossal, Aegislash, and Togekiss. Would love to pull out the Aegislash V because of its attack that you can put in Zacian V decks, where it can do 130 damage, I believe, no matter what. No effects on Aegislash V will stop it from doing damage. So if your opponent's using something like Decidueye or Altaria, for example, no effect at all. Yanma starts this one. 5 packs left to go, 4 packs left. Galarian Meowth, Duskull, Voltorb, Weedle, Metal type energy, Beauty, Stone fighting energy, Shuckle, reverse holo of a Coating Metal energy. Nice and uncommon, just pulled that one. One of my favorite cards in Vivid Voltage. And the final card would be Toucannon. 4 packs left. hoping for quite a bit because I have not had very good pulls in part 2. What? 2 Pokemon V? That's not even worth a video. That's like $2 a card right there. Let's pump it up around here. Let's wish me some good luck in the chat. And as always, I wish everyone the best of luck with your openings in the chat as well. Whatever card you're hoping for, I certainly hope you get it. Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare here, Leon Full Art, Nessa Full Art. You can also get something like a secret rare Oranguru, wouldn't be bad. More than likely my luck though, Rare Holo. Clobopus starts it. Electrike, Execute, Eevee, Woobat, Water-type Energy, Cramorant, Kakuna, Sirchester Bath, which I plan on doing after this premiere concludes. A nice soak in the bathtub. Reverse Holo and Explode, which would be a rare. Nice. And I do see a Dark Edge back there. More than likely a Pokemon V, but let's see. Nice, right there. Not the rainbow rare that I was hoping for, but the mascot for this set, a Pikachu VMAX. So the regular VMAX, but an iconic looking card and a very collectible one. I'll head over immediately to TCG Player and take a look at the price guide. This card not that competitive because of its attack, G-Max, Volt Tackle 120. You may discard all energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 150 more damage. If it was some other combination, like it could do 160 or 170, and then an additional 80 or 90 damage, that would be much better because you could knock out something like the Dedenne GX without having to discard energy. But that is the pull of the box. Excellent when it comes to VMAX Pokemon, Colossal and Pikachu. So I will head over to the price guide. Let's maximize this. And Pikachu VMAX.
What happened?
$45 Pikachu VMAX I pulled out. So close to the rainbow rare. That's Carla yelling. So I pulled you dressed up, Pikachu VMAX. Not bad at all. Sorry for blowing everyone's eardrums out. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but very good pull right there. And I think that is one of the more valuable cards in the set if I go like this. Pikachu VMAX right there, 4th most valuable. So that is an excellent pull. Head over to the opening view again. Still hoping for another amazing rare and still in the hunt from Vivid Voltage to this point of pulling a secret rare. So Zarude on this one. I know Carla hasn't been feeling the best lately, so she must be feeling a little bit better. I know even in the live chat she wasn't feeling 100% herself in that live stream rather. But she is a fan of videos and Pokemon cards really. She's itching to get back out to the Dork Den and public events to play. Eevee starts this one. Seedot, Electrike, Clefairy, Fanpy, just laughing looking at Pikachu VMAX resting its little arms right on its stomach. Darkness type energy, Wind and Stadium, first time I pulled this one. Whenever either player plays a Pokemon VMAX from their hand, during their turn, heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. Very good, making VMAX Pokemon even more unstoppable. Metang, reverse holo after this Mightyena, would be a Raikou amazing rare. Pretty cool looking card here. Amazing shot. 120 damage. This attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So a cool looking card. And to me, it is pronounced Raikou. That's how it was pronounced in the Pokemon movie. But not one of the better amazing rares, unfortunately. And I did pull this one in the first opening that I did from Vivid Voltage. And then Barraskewda would be the final card. 2 packs left to go, 2 more chances at a secret rare, but nice to get the 2 amazing rares. Still, can't beat those VMAX. Celebi on this one. What color code card? Green. So hoping for some last pack magic here. Orbeetle VMAX on that final pack. Nincada starts it. Leon reverse holo wouldn't be bad. Whismur, Wailmer, Drillbur, Cottony, Grass type Energy, Heroes Metal, Galarian Stunfisk, Sableye, Reverse Holo of a Clefairy, a common. Rare here would be a Shiftry. This card, I believe this is the one with its ability, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, each supporter card in your opponent's hand has the effect draw 3 cards. So that can be very disruptive. It essentially makes all trainer cards be hop, all supporter cards that is, draw 3 cards, which most decks it won't matter that much, but there are a lot of setup decks where you want to mill through your deck potentially that 3 cards at a time really won't do a lot. Final pack here, Orbeetle VMAX, and then I'll summarize the polls in part 1, and then the entire box, part 2 rather, and then the entire box. So, could I end it with some last pack magic? You tell me. Disappointing. Secret rares continue to elude me from Vivid Voltage, but happier with this box than the first one that I opened up, just because the VMAX Pokemon are very good. And as a collector, I'm not a huge fan of Pikachu, but such an iconic card, I would say. At least the illustration, I plan on putting that card in a sleeve and top loader immediately. Eevee starts the final pack. Trubbish, Shuppet, Choodle, Riolu, Lightning type Energy, Sableye, Galvantula, Gogoat, Reverse Holo of a Rockruff, a common, and the rare here, another Metagross. So I can summarize my polls now in part 2, and then at the end of this video, I'll have all the cards laid out on the table. So if you're heading out right now, thank you for watching, greatly appreciated. And definitely stay tuned for more videos. Let me know your suggestions for a live stream this weekend. I may do a Champions Path Elite Trainer Box battle with Carla. She'll open one, I'll open one. Hopefully she'll pull the Charizard VMAX Rainbow Rare or the Shiny Charizard V. I prefer the shiny one myself. Alrighty, so in part 2, I was able to pull out 3 rare Reverse Holo, Mudsdale, Ninjask, and Exploud, 3 rare Holo, Genesect, Zygarde, and Magearna, 1 amazing rare in Raikou, 3 Pokemon V, Galarian Darmanitan, Zarude, and Drapion, and easily the best pull of this entire box for a collector, the Pikachu VMAX. I just chuckle every time I look at this card, just resting its little hands right on the stomach there. Probably eats from there as well. So bear with me here. I'll lay out all the cards on the table from both part 1 and part 2 and summarize the entire box. Alrighty, so on the entire box, and thank you, Carla, for joining. You're hilarious.
I don't have my face on. Sorry.
Oh, you're alright.
Terrible.
Alright, so on the entire box, I did better than the first booster box that I opened up with Carla when she was dressed as Pikachu. I was able to pull the same number of rare Reverse Holos in 8. I pulled out 7 rare Holos, so 1 less. I pulled out 4 Pokemon V, I believe that's the same number, 2 VMAX, 1 V Full Art, 1 Full Art Trainer, and 2 amazing rares. So I think the difference in this one is that I pulled out 2 Full Arts as opposed to 1 Full Art and 1 more rare holo. But very happy with this box overall. Didn't pull a secret rare, which would have made this box go from average to above average. But those 2 VMAX, the best VMAX in the set. And that is what made me happy about this box. So that will conclude this Vivid Voltage Pokemon Booster Box. Like I said, today is the official release date of Vivid Voltage. So I have plenty more Vivid Voltage openings in the near future. I have pre-ordered pretty much everything newly released with this set. So I will be opening up the blister packs and everything else that is released very soon on my channel. So thanks again everyone for watching. One more time, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Also consider leaving a like, and then if you would like to support my channel even more, you can donate via the live chat, the super chat or super stickers, or become a patron of mine on Patreon. And just a reminder, all of your donations go right back into my channel, whether it's helping with my new studio or going to purchase new products to open up on my channel. So thank you again everyone for watching. Happy Pokemon card collecting in Vivid Voltage, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.